Hello, welcome back, my Royal Rogues. My name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue, and somehow the Harkles are trying to stop Netflix from airing their reality show next month because that's what Netflix said is gonna do, whatever it takes. Harry and Meghan's 88 million Netflix docu-series will air next month. They have been working on the series as part of a rumor 100 million deal. Netflix was believed to have been set to push back release of show until 2023 amid backlash over The Crown. But a senior source has told Page 6 it will be out in December despite the Sussexes' apparent reticence. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Netflix documentary will air within weeks, industry sources claim today. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are reported to have tried to push it back to 2023, despite the streaming giant paying them a rumor 100 million. There have been mixed reports in the US, with Deadline insisting the show will be delayed until the new year, citing buses being rattled and blinking first because of the backlash over season 5 of The Crown. I don't think there has been that much backlash over season 5 of The Crown. After all, they knew what they were getting into. They were warned. Netflix knew. Netflix wanted that backlash. Why? Because that always brings clicks, that brings headlines, that brings awareness, that is free publicity. So I don't think they are worried about any so-called backlash. They like that backlash, being able to stir the public opinion and royal fans with those strategies. They don't care using Diana or the Bashir interview, and well, in fact, they use that for that same effect. That is marketing. That is free marketing that they are getting. So why would they stop publishing or uploading or airing the Harkles docu-series or documentary reality show? The fly on the wall is going to be a camera like in, I don't know, the Kardashians show, following them, and let's see. I want to see that. I'm oh my god, that will be Christmas for me. All that content, I want to see it. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I want to do some kind of watch party. I don't know. With the copyright here in YouTube, it will be impossible. But we should be able to see that on another platform if it's worth it. Because you know that, well, I thought that Arsewipes was going to be good material. And, well, I committed from the beginning to say, I'm going to review Arsewipes every time it airs. I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to read the transcription. I'm going to, well, give my honest opinion about what is it about in every episode. But the last one, I said, no, I just can't. I just can't. I couldn't even finish the transcription. I had to look for the summary on the Daily Mail. And even the summary in the Daily Mail was boring. How is that possible? How is that possible that something that the Daily Mail does is boring? I don't know how that happens, but I guess that it's part of the source material being so bland and so self-obsessed, and the concept of the stereotypes or archetypes is already worn out. So with this docu-series, documentary, fly on the wall, whatever you want to call it, the only way Meghan and Harry can have a shot at doing something barely watchable is trying to get those masks out, like being really themselves, like a real family. That will be a real hit. We want to see how the Harkles are in real life, but the struggles, the I don't know. I would like to say the humor or the laughs, but we know that Harry doesn't laugh. That man is not happy. That man is not well. But what I mean is that we need that authenticity, because if Meghan keeps on controlling everything of her image, then they both are gonna suffer. I say this time and time again, They need to separate their brands. Harry needs his own brand, and his own brand has to go beyond Invictus or Better Up. But I think what people say that Harry is rather thick is the word, it must be true, because you don't see any commitment to anything. You don't see that he tries to do his best, not in these speeches that he has given that are really bland, and he has all this body language of an attitude that he doesn't want to be there. And okay, Howie, you wanted privacy. You didn't want to be in the spotlight. You are in the spotlight because you are forced by your wife. But you need to do something. Something that amuses people, at least entertains people, because they have this humongous platform, this huge attention from millions in the world. You know how privileged are they of that? You know how many artists, how many musicians, how many journalists, how many comedians will do anything for have a fraction of the platform that the Harkles have. And they had just wasted it down the drain, because there is no substance. And why is there no substance? Because they have been focused on the shortcuts. Oh, we have attention when we can do whatever we want, and that will be a hit. No, that doesn't work like that. You have the attention, people are gonna come and taste and try your service or your product or your programs or your TV shows or whatever it is. But if people find it boring, they're not gonna stay. The attention, the attraction works. You are famous, people come and have a taste of the first 5 or 6 minutes. But in this era where we have to compete with 30 seconds on TikTok, people are not gonna stay, and the ratings are gonna flop, and the money is gonna run dry. But I've said this time and time again, the Harkles are always gonna command attention from people. But the problem is how they convert that attention into money. And my guess is that Spotify and Netflix are doing this not for the sake of the products themselves, not our swipes, not the fly on the wall documentary. None of this. They're doing this only to have the names of the Harkles attached to their programming, to their business, because that brings awareness, brand awareness. So far, the episodes of Meghan's podcast have not been great, especially the latest ones, but they have not been atrocious, or they have not been something to worry about in terms, I don't know, of politics or controversial or anything. So they are just fine. And maybe what Spotify and Netflix need is something that is just fine, because they know that day after day after day, the Harkles are gonna appear they're gonna make headlines. And I'm sure that's what Netflix and Spotify are looking for. But the good part is the Harkles need to keep creating content. They need to. They have to. It's the only way. Either if it's just average, and with that content, we can do us, Royal Rogues, my beautiful Royal Rogues. We can do a lot and have a lot, and I mean a lot of fun. And I will rest assured that I will do my best to make fun of whatever, well, they do, as long as it's not that boring. I hope so. Wish me luck. My Royal Rogues, my name is Jesus Enrique Rosas. I'm the Royal Rogue. And remember, much love and bliss.